Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a general reading, of course, a collective general reading. Of course, it's going to be spiritual reading, love reading, work, finances, everything incorporated for the sign of Gemini for the month of December 2022. I have pre-shuffled the both decks that I'm going to use, of course, the Crystal Tarot deck, and of course, I'm going to use the Centennial edition of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I have the Wheel of Fortune that actually didn't let me here. I mean, Wheel of Fortune with everything. So we are talking about fate. It's talking about destiny, divine timing, of course, as well the divine intercepting into your situation, of course, intruding into your situation because the divine had a plan and a purpose and a meaning in regards to your situation, Gemini. Of course, this is general. We are going to talk about general energies and influencing energies for the remaining of the month of December 2022. Excuse me, but as well I saw the high priestess, the empress, many cards wanted to come in the reverse. I saw the tower as well, in the pre-shuffle. So fake foundations built on fake precepts, belief systems, traditions, customs, whatever it might be that happened in the past, in your circumstance, in your situation, Gemini. It is actually a very well known by you, of course, Gemini. It's very connected with the both twins, of course, Aries and Taurus, the god and the goddess within ourselves. um, and we are supposed to know things, of course, if we are high priestesses and high priest. Of course, I saw the Hierophant, the high priest, and the high priestess. I see seven of Pentacles. It seems that the seven of Pentacles, before I saw the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the high priestess together with this Wheel of Fortune. Let me show you the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles here, the Four of Wands. Excuse me, I have like these issues with my voice the last few days that I mentioned as well in Taurus's reading. And of course, the high priestess that I saw before, I wanted to see because they were like spreading themselves like this to me, and the emperor. So excuse me, yes, the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups and the Magician. So you're dealing with somebody, or this is you, that you are like dissatisfied in regards to your emotions. You're like, me, I don't care about this is not for me. Of course, you're a manifester here. You incorporate all the elements within yourself. You are equipped, well equipped. Of course, you are to be discovering much more and much more your gifts and your blessings, and of course your hidden treasures inside of yourself specifically. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, I really believe that the time is not yet right. Of course, it's like a lot of waiting time. Be patient. You have planted and you have put in the ground a lot of seeds and a lot of intentions in intention in regards to the three-dimensional aspect here in the 3D. We are talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Mostly you have been probably deprived, mostly in the last 3 to 4 years, of a specific foundation. Of course, 4 is the foundation. 7, it's mostly a spirit of challenging, a spirit of patience. You have to learn and understand and grasp this infinite patience. Of course, you can imagine that if you live infinite, you live eternally, you have to have eternal patience, infinite patience, first of all with oneself, within yourself, and then with what the divine is trying to actually push you and shove you. Because in some aspects, I really feel that Gemini don't have a choice in a specific matter. uh, my voice is like, yeah. It's in regards to communication in the past. It's in regards to what you were supposed to stand up for. Of course, in regards to your situation, in regards to you, And you were like, you specifically, because you're a sign that is, communicative and very, very open. You're very sociable. You're very open. You're very, um, intelligent, I have to say. You are supposed to transmit and communicate specifically. Of course, we are talking about every type of communication, body language, speech, put it on paper, put it on document, making it legal in some specific way. We are talking about legal systems as well. Seven is a number of justice. Of course, you have to be patient in order for this seeds that you have been planting for maybe up to 7 years, 7 months, the last 7 weeks, the last seven moon cycles here. You're supposed to give yourself time. Of course, we are talking about divine timing. Oh, and this is Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is mastering your craft, putting a lot of work in. The Three of Swords in the reverse, of course, you have to be healing yourself, or in the month of December you're supposed to conclude the healing process that you have been undergoing, maybe up to the last 7 to 8 years, maybe 3 years. Again, a Three of Wands here, Gemini. What I felt mostly about you, and of course, we are, souls that have a human experience. We live in the three-dimensional. The devil as well in the reverse, something in regards to your money and your business. Of course, the Capricorn energy in the reverse is something that probably didn't work out for you in regards to your business, in regards to your career, in regards to your a specific business, or a specific concept that you were building on. You really thought in the past that you had a specific, a certain stability. You're going to have a certain stability in a specific place, or in a specific business, in a specific project that you have been, planning, or thinking of, but something didn't work. Of course, the devil in the reverse, it means that whatever didn't work for you in the past is working now. This is like, finding a solution to the problem with the Capricorn in the reversed here. Nine of Swords. Of course, for a lot of Geminis, it could be, stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights, a negative way of thinking. And it's, triggering you to speak up for yourself, to speak the truth, to speak, kindly, with love, with care, with, with understanding, um, and just not worry, about what you cannot change. I mean, there are things that we cannot change. There are external factors, and people's decisions and people's minds that nobody can, change. Only the Spirit of God, the Holy Spirit of God, is the one that is going to transform mind, and is going to resurrect, of course, consciousness and heart, emotions, the soul, the emotional body, the emotional, intelligence, balance, and of course experience that one really needs. And this is a confirmation for me. Five of Pentacles with the devil in the reversed. Somebody that left you out in the cold for a very long time. But if you put all these pentacles together, I mean, we have a lot of pentacles. I mean, probably you're multitasking, or you're called, in the month of December, to multitask here, multitask there, do this, do that, different things, in order for you to have some little money from here, a little money from here, a little money from there. And with this little, 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 you make more, you make much. And probably this is like thinning you up, or up, and because you have to go here, you have to go there, and it's like a lot of, and a five. So we are dealing with a lot of three fives. Five of Swords is somebody that is actually an enemy, a public enemy towards you, or you are a public enemy towards somebody. I really felt that you need to open your spiritual wings, because I feel very, very strongly that Gemini is well connected with the spirit world, with the, with the ethers. And you're very, very anointed, very, called for to actually do this work, and to, be shining bright, and be that light that shines very, very, intentionally into this world. Of course, what we feed ourselves is very important, who we surround ourselves with, and the circumstances that we surround ourselves with. And I see 1001, it's actually reflecting through us, and it's reflecting in our, world, our homes, our businesses, our, environments, all over the place. I mean, it's general, okay? But you know who is your enemy, and you know that this mother effort is your enemy, your declared public number one, enemy. And it's already in your face, Gemini. You already know, or you're supposed to know. The Queen of Wands with the Devil in the reverse. It is somebody here in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that hold upon the divine, upon the devil, not on the divine. The divine has clearly saw this person for whom they were, and maybe this is you as well, having Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart with the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that is in the occult. This is somebody that connects with the spiritual world through nature, animals, birds, whatever it might be. Even this, passion, desire, wand, that is, budded here. No, this one is not budded. This one is made a staff, just a staff. Is not like in other traditional decks where this wand is budding. It's is giving some sort of life, having some sort of life on it that is growing like Mother Nature. And I saw in the other deck the Three of Swords in the reverse, quite a few times. So, and the Star, and I have at the bottom of the deck the Star and the King of Swords in the both decks. And I saw 1144, maybe specific for you as well. King of Swords, it could be you, masculine or feminine. You could be just this King of Swords energy here, very knowledgeable, very well aware. You have been doing some sort of work. You have been looking for information. You have been, dabbling into specific, information, understanding. This could be somebody that works, for the police. This could be even a spy. This could be somebody that is very, very, connected. Even if you're, living in the three-dimensional, maybe you're a police officer or somebody from the government of the from the divinity. This is, somebody that is a sapiosexual, very witty, very intelligent, but hopefully not in a, deranged kind of way or wrong kind of way, but it's upright. So this person, knows the truth. This person is well equipped. This person is prepared for what is coming next in the world. And I saw the world and the Wheel of Fortune together, like, a few times in both decks. So something very, very essential, very important, finished here. And it was, the divine's plan for you, the Three of Swords with the in the reverse with the world card here. Okay, let's go and see exactly the messages that the divine wants to, to talk about in this message for Geminis. I really believe that you are, it's time for you to receive. It's what I put it in the title as well. And I saw you like with wings. I saw you in the spiritual plane with wings. So it's time for you to open up, yourself towards the divine and search the divine presence and face and will in regards to your situation, Gemini. And it's time for you to be able to receive, because I really feel that many Geminis are givers. And of course, we have narcissists all over the place in the masculine and feminine, and energies. But Page of Cups, you're waiting for a specific offer, or you're like receiving a specific offer from yourself. I really believe that, or maybe somebody else, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I really feel that Gemini knows and has experience with water signs specifically. So water signs, fire signs, earth signs, and of course air signs. You are one. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You're expecting something to be coming quickly towards you. Very passionate, very driven, or you are in this, fire energy. of you, going very quickly for what you want, like boom, 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 is not gonna actually delay you or scare you, or, keep you back. It's gonna keep you from going for what you're called for what is your purpose, your calling, your mission. Okay, the Ace of Cups came here. So, a specific love offer from the divine here, I really feel that your communion is supposed to be more intensely with the divine. The Justice card, of course, marriages, or, separation, divorces, legal system, of course, in the three dimensional, but in the specifically, you connect very much with whatever is happening to you in the three dimensional. I really feel that it's very, very connected with the spiritual realms, with this, with the divinity. The Four of Swords. It's time for you to take rest, of course. A rest, prayer, meditation, R&R, recuperation, whatever you need at this time in the month of December. You're gonna take plenty of rest, and this is what is meant for you to actually bring you this illumination, clarity, judgment here. Of course, this is like karma or dharma, specifically if you have fixed or balanced your karma, and if you understood, if you actually learn the lessons that the divine wanted to bring to you and bring towards you in a specific awakening, in a specific, self-nurturing, self-loving, self-respecting yourself and respecting the others. Of course, you wouldn't want to be treated in a wrong way. That's why you have to treat others as you want them to treat you. And the Ace of Cups is like nurturing yourself, is like filling your own cup. You're going to receive somebody or something from somebody that is a this water energy here with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is going to bring you a specific emotional offer that is going to be leading to marriage, or is actually you're married with this person. In the ethers, of course, you have a spiritual marriage with somebody. Of course, we saw the Emperor, I saw the High Priest that is not here yet. I have a Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Of course, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you have an enemy that is similar, and they have similarities in their chart with you or like you. This person tries to compare themselves to you. Of course, this Seven and Four of Swords is 11 of Swords, which is a Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords is being confused, being in two minds, not knowing what decision to make. One minute you're like this, and 1 minute you say like no. And this is the duality, of course, of Gemini. Of course, this is God, goddess, masculine and feminine energies. The masculine would be like a motherfucker, is like gonna say, no, this is only my shit. I'm not going to do and put effort into this. But the goddess will say, no, honey, we are together in this. You need to be together in this because, of course, the empress, the goddess, yes, she has two seats. When the god has only one seat that he needs to actually, sit on, take in, be that, person, having that authority and power and decision making, being a god, like type of energy in the three dimensional. The goddess, she understands, or she needs to understand, that she has two seats. She sits in one of the, of the seats, but then in order for her to be truly the empress, the goddess, she needs to take the motherfucker and put it on the other seat. And this is actually the challenge for the goddess. This is the challenge for duality, okay? That's why you have to understand singularity and duality. And of course, Gemini is like taking all these both energies, like 33.3% of the god and 33.3% of the goddess. And she needs to be this 30 other the third 33.3% or four, give and take, because Gemini is the first self, okay? Gemini works with these two energy, which is singular and plural, okay, multiple, and works with them and just makes them Gemini. I mean, Gemini is the shit in the fact that, you work with multiple very opposite energies, and you bind them together and you make them one, which is Gemini, which is you. Of course, each Gemini is different. Each Gemini will have a different chart. Each Gemini will have a different experience. Which each Gemini it's a different world. Okay, every Gemini is a different world. Everybody is supposed to be unique. Everybody is different. This is the way, this is in the way that we have been made. Okay. Of course, put it where it resonates, if it resonates with you. Libra energy here. If you have Libra in your chart, but I presume you do. And judgment is, what it didn't work in the past. Of course, this is connected with a past life or past lives, or a specific, past life that it was you experienced, even probably in the first one that you experienced in the beginning. Of course, there is a beginning, um, in this situation, in your situation. But the scales have been balanced, and they're balanced in the month of December 2022. The worst thing would be that Gemini will self-sabotage, will steal from themselves, will give themselves away. They will lose themselves in this emperor type of energy, God energy, which is singular. Probably you think, oh, I have been alone by such a long time, and I'm so sick and tired of being by myself, and I'm gonna go with the first bitch or first motherfucker that comes in my way. This is not the case. We are talking about receiving, justice from the divine. And I saw 21, 11, and 12. Of course, there is a mirroring energy here in regards to you. There is somebody that is trying to mirror you, mirror your energy, mirror your whatever you're doing, whatever you're showing, or you're projecting, or putting it out there in whatever way you want to put it. But these people see that you have been, you are laying down. You're like, I'm going to think about my life. I'm going to think specifically, not specifically because we saw the Three of Swords in the reverse. And there has been a healing that has been, undergoing in your life for maybe up to 3 years, the last 3 to 4 or 5 years, between 3 and 5 years is what I'm feeling, with the Three of Wands upright and the Three of Swords multiple times in the reverse. With the Four of Swords, it's time to take good care of your health. It's time to take good care of your body. It's time to take good care of your heart, of your emotions, of your mental. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to let all the headaches and all the troubles and all the bad situations that happened in regards to your situation or in your life, to leave them behind. You're supposed, Gemini, to just put your worries in the presence of the divine. Just put them out there, release them, heal them, accept them, surrender, and then transform these energies, or transform these impotencies, or whatever you feel that it didn't work, or it's not going to work, or is not working in your situation, and do not self-sabotage. Okay. Or if you're dealing with a third party influence, of course, somebody from the external that really specifically thinks that they can be you, and that they can take your place, or they can steal from you, or you know this is a thief energy. The devil, of course, is a liar, a thief, and a murderer. But this situation is like put to rest. Is like the archangel is like ringing the trumpet, and the dead are coming from the ground to be judged at the last day, in the last day. Of course, this is talking about a judgment day. The dead shall be judged, and they will be judged, and they are already judged. Of course, the divine is showing me that it's already done. It's over with. And then we have a Fool in the reversed, and the King of Wands in the reversed. So nice. So there is karma here and divine justice in regards to a King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. We saw the Queen of Wands in the upright, which could be the feminine energy, which could be you. Even in a past life, you have been this Queen of Wands that actually dibbled and dabbled into the occult, into darkness, into different teachings, precepts, whatever you have been dealing with. Maybe you are like a healer. Maybe you're just somebody that was reading in coffee, or in the palmistry. You're doing something specific that was connecting you with a spiritual world, maybe in a specific way, which was considered to be witchery or witchcraft. Or this person, this King of Wands, chose somebody that is actually dibbling and dabbling into sorcery or black magic, somebody that is like very pretty and attractive on the flesh, in the three-dimensional aspect. But this person, she's a witch, or she believes she is a witch. I don't know a bitch that believes she is a witch. It's like, no. But this person didn't took a leap of faith, didn't jump, by faith and believing and trusting in the divine. This person was quite dizzy and lost. They were truly a fool. Let me read this full in the reversed, which is number 0. I don't have actually the explanation in the reversed in this deck. It's like no reversals, please. Is no reverse. No, nothing is reversed here. Yeah, it's talking about balance. Mm. Okay, the Fool, number 0, planet sign Uranus, crystal tourmaline chakra, base chakra. Oh. So they don't have this rootedness. They are not rooted within themselves. Even if they use their wand in a specific bad manner, this person is not really grounded and connected with their root chakra. And they probably are sick. They have a sickness, a specific sickness is what the spirit is pointing right now to me, that is gonna probably bring them to their grave, or they're gonna have uh you know until the last breath, until they die, and they're gonna be judged by the divine here. Is gonna take them to a deathbed, a specific sickness. Maybe it could be HIV, it could be a specific tumor, cancer, specific blood you know sickness that they could have, something that is not curable, something that is incurable. So pay attention to who you're dealing with, and pay attention if you're connected with somebody specifically King of Wands here, upright or reversed, it doesn't matter. For me it is reversed. So is not, this person is not taking action. This person is not, they don't see the possibility of them taking action here. They're actually turned on their head here. They have lost their position. They have lost their throne. They have lost themselves. This person probably was promiscuous in many many ways, very sexual, very passionate, very driven by their desires, by their wand, which is what. But this person was a coward, was somebody that was not even immature. It was, I don't know how to explain this. Interpretation: the Fool brings a new beginning. Oh, there is no new beginning with this King of Wands, okay? You're a spiritual traveler at the start of a journey. Excuse me. Somebody that cannot actually pronounce word or specifically communicate with you. This person is not going to travel in the start of a journey. This person is like ending a journey, and this could be their own life, okay? And it's really sad to bring this message because, yeah, you should be knowing who you're dealing with. Probably you're dealing with a very immature, cowardly type of non-believer. Non-believers. You must take the first step, and your energy is focused at your base chakra to ensure you move forward. There is no movement forward here in the reverse. The Fool has a sense of wisdom around him. No wisdom here. Open to new ideas and wise because he thinks he knows nothing. What we need to understand is that we don't know anything, mostly, you know. But what we know, and what we are called to be knowing, of course, everybody is knowledgeable, and it's, pulled, or it's formed, or it's, progressing towards a specific topic, towards a specific calling. uh, in regards to spirituality, I mean, the fool should be the most spiritual person, because to be able to start a new journey, having a brand new opportunity, pushing yourself in a specific mission. This is a specific mission that the fool was supposed to have. And this person, this King of Wands, with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart, Libra in their chart, um, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their charts. Yeah, well, the fool has a sense of wisdom around him, open to new ideas, and wise because he thinks he knows nothing. Anything is possible in your travels, and this is a voyage of discovery. There will be many choices along the way, and you can travel in any direction you choose. Fun, adventure, and following your dreams are strongly suggested by this card, and Uranus sponsors your independent nature. But beware of dead ends on your path. You will need to find your own balance between being in the moment and being too impulsive. Accept the wonder of childlike innocence, but also do not be blind to the truth. You are at the point of inception, pure and optimistic, like the Taoist uncarved block. You can be all you want to be. All you have to do is create. So, yeah, somebody here is not able to create. They are under judgment. They are have been served karma in regards to you, in regards to your situation. And this is like period, point blank. This is like boom. It's very, very clear here, this message to me. I mean, I don't know if it resonates with you. Please take whatever resonates and leave the rest, okay? It's not going to be resonating with everybody. You will need to find your own balance between being in the moment and being too impulsive. Accept the wonder of childlike innocence, but also do not be blind to the truth. You are at a point of inception, pure and optimistic, like the Taoist uncarved block. You can be all you want to be, all you have to do is create. Look how he enjoys the moment. He enjoys the sun rays, the sunlight, the pure white flower that they hold, the little, necessary things that he carries in that little thing there. His happy dog that, walks between his feet. He's like not having a worry in the world. But in the reverse, this person, actually everything that he carries and has is, has fallen. They have lost this. They have lost this pure innocence, and creative, passionate and adventurous, opportunity that they had, in regards to you, in regards to your situation. Or this is the intention of these people that they intended for you. And this is mostly somebody that is this King of Wands in the reverse, okay? A Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The tourmaline will protect you in your journey and help give you the wisdom you need to make the best choices for you along the way. The card can also mean that you are nearing the end of a specific journey or cycle. As with any ending comes a new beginning. Maybe this is an intended ending for this person, or in regards to this person for you. Um, but it's meant and it's supposed to be like this. I really believe that this person, this King of Wands, has received a very harsh lesson, a very, very tough and very harsh lesson that they needed to learn. Let's go to Wands. Where is the Wands? Okay, the last page. And the King of Wands is the one on the last page, okay? The King of Wands, crystal indicolite. I don't know what this is, but it looks like this. As you can see, maybe much better on the card. Very quite beautiful. Has shades of black, gray, and all this white cream, and very, very, a deep illuminescence, and inside of it, it's very beautiful. Indica light, and then the chakra is the crown chakra. So this King of Wands has received, some specific activation of their crown chakra, but there is something specific here that they didn't believe. Um, Probably that you were, or that they're going to receive, or if this is possible. This is like a non-believer, or a person that disbelieves, or they disbelieved of you as they disbelieved of the divine. Okay, you are dealing with somebody here that is denying the truth, is denying the creation, is denying God. Okay, interpretation, looking towards your next steps, planning. The king represents the creative power that inspires the kingdom. Oh. So yeah, this king is not inspiring anything and anybody. And anyways, you Gemini, you're not inspired of this person. If you know the truth about a specific king of wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know that this person is not inspiring you by, them denying the truth. Denying you, denying themselves, denying the divine, denying everything and everybody. Your mind is calculating your next project. And this is a time and space to work everything out. Don't act too soon, but don't delay action once you have chosen your path. If you haven't started thinking about your next step, then now is a good time to do so. The king may also represent a man or your own masculine side. Keep positive and stay true to yourself, as others may try to persuade you to change your thoughts as a matter on a matter, on a specific matter. In Indicolite gives you faith in yourself, enhancing your creativity. So this person was persuaded to change their mind by the divine, and of course through karma or generational sin, sickness, being forced to lay down in the bed of sickness, bed of impotency. I feel impotency, even sexual impotency, in regards to this masculine energy. And the king of swords at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this king of swords, if this is a masculine that incorporates this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, they will need to come towards you in the same specific energy as you are. Of course, swords, which is mental, which is knowledge, which is wisdom, which is truth. Okay, let's continue. I have 38 minutes, almost 39 minutes. 38:44. I saw. Maybe it's like something specific to you. I know that Gemini and air signs in general, they like numerology, they like numbers. They like to know and understand the specific meaning of things. And this is what is going to be connected with you very, very intensely through the month of December. And maybe you recollect this, or you connected very much with this Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving in the same way. Eight of Wands as well. It's so difficult for me to take this deck. Like, this is like so huge for my little hands. Yes. Two of Swords, I see. Ooh. The High Priest. It wanted to come in the reverse, but I'm not going to take it. The High Priest underneath the Justice and the Star card at the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Swords. You have been dealing with very tricky enemy. Even maybe somebody that tried to attack you psychically, somebody that was, of course, was spreading lies and deceitfulness against you or behind you, of course, in regards surrounding you, surrounding this situation. But the divine is gonna kick ass. Karma, they say, is a biatch, but no, she's a wonderful lady. She's very respectful and honorable. Somebody that hated your guts, and this could be a Queen of Swords. Of course, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you is this. Nobody can actually duplicate you, or nobody can actually, take your place. There is nobody like you, and there is never going to be anybody like you. And it was nobody like you even in past lives. So whatever might have happened, but you have finished something very, very specific here. You are a master of your craft. You are somebody that is very, very well known and respected, in the spiritual realms. The Ace of Swords, and this is the truth. Nine of Cups. It's gonna remain at the bottom of the deck here. 4114. There is a mirroring energy. Somebody that wanted to attack you psychically, or they tried to put, against you this mental reversal. They wanted you to pay for their mistakes, their deceitfulness, their lies. You have been dealing, or you are dealing with somebody that is like succubus energy, somebody that is likes to steal your energy, steal your ideas, steal your way of being. But you are only receiving. And if this is your high priest, this is somebody anointed and called by the divine to be a master teacher. Of course, everybody has to be a student first, and when the student is ready, the teacher will appear and shall appear. And this is the truth that I'm understanding from this. But you already married with this person as well in the 5D, in all the in the spiritual realms. You have been anointed and married with this person in the ethers. So when you both of you leave this life, you are going to be seen as partners. Of course, the feminine is not seen without the masculine, and the masculine is not seen without the feminine. This is the truth, actually, in regards to this situation. And the high priest right now, it's called to heal, it's called to have faith. It's called to pay attention to their visions, to whatever they envision as well, because we manifest so much through what we envision and we see for ourselves and within ourselves, of course, and what we truly is like trillion. Oh, shit. Trillion years ago. You've been married like trillion years ago with this person in the ethers. I mean, from the beginning, you had a contract with this person, a contract that is not going to be separated. It doesn't matter what happens in the three dimensional, ever. You're called, both of you, to heal and just shine a light, even in during the night. Probably this person is trying to ask to travel to meet you in the ethers during the night, of course, when they have more quiet time. But as well, they had dreams, and they have dreams in the month of December in regards to you. You're very healing for this person. They're kind of looking for healing, releasing whatever happened to them, or whatever the situation might have been in regards to sickness, being ill. But they know that they carry something until their deathbed. This person, the masculine that you're dealing with, Gemini here, and I'm not trying to scare you now. This person is suffering from a specific illness that is going to bring them to their grave, to their death. And this is very, very sad if you're dealing with somebody very, very young, because the King of Wands seems to be so youngish. This is a very young dude here. maybe 30, 40 years, much more than this person doesn't have. I mean, years, I mean, in this plane. This person needs to heal this situation. They need to heal this situation with themselves, within themselves, with the divine, and then with you. And you're looking at this. Of course, we are dealing with Aquarius mostly, but this is Aquarius that is, such a confirmation here, because you have the enlightenment here. This is a card of enlightenment, of course, transparency, truth in regards to oneself, a balance, because this person from both hands, she has like jugs that she pours from them. She, fills these two jugs and pours into multiple, situation, people, things, here, which is very, very beautiful. A very generous person, you are, person watching, and as well the person that you're dealing with. Of course, Taurus, Libra, very specific, This could be perfectly an Empress, because this is Taurus and this is Libra. And of course, the Empress is Taurus and Libra. So you embody perfectly masculine and feminine. You don't need, if you're a female, if you're a feminine energy female, you are your perfect masculine. You are your perfect dude. I mean, you're your knight in shining armor. You don't need a mother effort to come and fulfill and give you whatever satisfaction, pleasure, money, any type of nothing. You don't need. And it's really sad that we come into this reality in this three-dimensional plane when many women realize that they don't need any men in their lives. I mean, they're not lesbian or anything. They are not impotent. They get, their thing works perfectly. But there are women that understand that they don't need any dude, any man in their life to bring them nothing, because most men don't bring anything. They just take, 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 suck the life and the energy and the goodwill and your good heart and your good, wonderful mind that you have, into a point where you're like, enough. I'm not going to give you any fucking thing anymore, because there is no balance into this. We need to balance, life. We need to balance what we give and what we receive. It is very fair and very just. And for me, the number six is a card of, excellency, a lot of prosperity and balance, and a lot of many things in giving, of course, and receiving, because many of us Geminis, we forget how to receive. We forget how to just sit in this feminine energy and understand our position, to understand exactly that we are worthy of it. We deserve. We put in a lot of work, dedication, heart, good intentions, love, time, mostly time. Maybe you have been dealing with this situation, this person, up to six years, and you have finished something. You're looking towards this healing as being, an activation, an awakening type of energy in regards to your calling, in regards to the fact that you're a teacher. You're somebody that is a master, spiritual master, in regards to traditional ways, in regards to, traditional um, belief systems, customs, different types of, precepts, different types of teachings, different types of mental beliefs, patterns, whatever it might be. Okay, this is somebody that is formed by religious factors, or is like somebody that is your husband. Okay, this is a husband to you. This is the only balancing scales for this masculine, for this high priest here to have in this lifetime, in this, reality, and in the 5D as well, in all the ethers, in all the spiritual realms. And of course, the king and queen of swords. The king of swords, I don't have it here. It was at the bottom of the deck. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you have finished a very important cycle in regards to yourself. I'm just talking about yourself now, Gemini. And this is the freaking truth. Between all these sword cards, that is, Gemini's energy, four of swords, ace of swords, queen of swords, this is a fragmented air energy of the six of swords, which is you having mental clarity, peace of mind, moving towards calmer waters from rough waters to whatever happened. And it was like, very, very tumultuous in your head, in your brain. Because today I was kind of like triggered by the fact that I almost have a headache, but I'm not having headaches. Okay. No headaches. The person that you're dealing with, they have multiple headaches, multiple problems mentally, that they, is like very, very strong and powerful against themselves. And the truth is that this person has lost their place in your, even your mental. And just leave the past be in the past, because that's why it's called the past. Okay. You live and you learn. We live and we learn, Gemini. And this is the most blessed, you know, way for us to understand and be awakened. Okay. With the Nine of Cups here, Gemini, you are wish fulfillment. You are fulfilling of their wishes. You are fulfilling of your own wishes and desires and emotions. And whatever you deserve, it's grand. Of course, nine is a number of completion. Yes, you are completed, within yourself. Happiness is a personal, private, choice that one needs to make and take in regards to their true happiness, joy, and fulfillment. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, as I said, I have the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon and the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Death and the Divine Partners. The Star card, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Death, Divine Partners. Yes, truly, this is your divine partner. You have been called in this, in this lifetime to heal this situation that actually was, reoccurring between you guys for multiple lifetimes. And it was destined, it was fated, it was meant for you to experience this, you know uh, understanding and acknowledgement of what it was just, and called for from the divine, what the divine has meant, what the divine is uniting. Let not any man separate. Okay. Nobody can separate you and this person. You are married with this person in the 5D, in the spiritual realm. When you're going to come together after they done what they have done, you are going to be the master leader into this union. They're going to be like tiny little puppet. They're put in the corner. If there, there exist corners, in the heavens. But a lot of secrets. They keep this a secret that they are sick, but there are no secrets. You know, there is no such a thing as secrets. Many of us should realize that nothing is a secret. Everything is revealed. Everything is well known. The divine has seen everything. And believe me, he never sleeps. He's always at work. My Father is always at work, the Lord Jesus Christ was saying. The divine never sleeps. The divine sees everything. Of course, subconscious mind, subconscious emotion, hidden truths, secrets. But there are no secrets, okay? The fact is that they juggled you for multiple lifetimes. This is not the first lifetime that they juggled you. And of course, you are not together with this person. And probably you're going to be kept separated from this person in this lifetime and maybe in the future as well. And it's not something that is like you should worry about or it should be paining. It actually gives this person quite a headache knowing that they failed themselves, they failed the divine. With the Queen of Wands here, again upright on top of this full This Queen of Wands that they chose, because this person has become a King of Wands in the reverse, but they dealt with somebody that it was upright, somebody that fucked them over, somebody that did hookity pokity witchcraft, bullcrap, sacrifices, blood rituals, death rituals. With the death here, this person probably gave this type of AIDS kind of sickness to this King of Wands that now really believes that, only death is going to separate them from this pain of them failing themselves, failing the divine, and failing you. And they know that, they have a specific contract with you. Here, a spiritual contract, a spiritual marriage with you, Gemini. And the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, and the Fool upright, and the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles again, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Judgment. Okay, they want to give to you now, this person, this High Priest, this King of Wands in the reverse. But this person lost themselves, and they put themselves in a position that brought them against you. And in Scorpio season, I really feel with a death here, something ended for them. And the divine has shown to them clearly that something has ended for them, a specific contract that they had with you and with the divine specifically has ended. They're going to die, and on their deathbed, they're going to realize, and they're going to be repenting. Hopefully, they're going to repent. But they dealt with the most foolish of them bitches, a whore. A bitch who thought she is a witch, but she's not even a fucking bitch. I'm not saying about a fucking witch. She's not even qualified as a bitch. And she's a whore. And he's a whore. It's like sexual transmitted diseases that is happening for this King of Wands in the reverse with this Queen of Wands upright that we saw in both decks. Okay? They want to give you a small offer of manifestation in the three-dimensional here. But it's like a kid coming to you and saying, Mommy, I found 5 cents on the street. No, I give to you 5 cents. No, honey, it's your lucky coin. You keep it. You're going to tell this person, this is your lucky coin, honey. It's like your child, like 5-year-old child, 6-year-old child that comes, Mommy, I found €1. Mommy, whatever. This is like child type, like they're going to come like with the tail between their legs. They're going to be like this puny, tiny little boy. Tiny little baby that is insignificant. I dreamt my divine partner in one dream like a couple of years ago. And he was like, it was something separating us. It was something like a wall, but it's like a wall, like a stall wall, like for horses or animals. And I was like on this side, I mean, on my side, and he was on the other side of this wall. And at a certain point in my dream, in my vision, I saw him become like a baby. He was a baby, like this big little baby. And then I was like trying to go on this wall and just come to get to the point where I could probably come towards. But of course, it was a divided, separation with this wall. And he was like a baby, and he was standing there as a baby, and I was supposed to just walk and just goes around that wall and just go and grab him as a little baby like this, and just raise him, carry him. Like I was his mother, but I'm not his mother, and I will never be his mother. I'm not going to raise a man that is a tiny little baby. And this is what it comes into my head. This dream that I had. And it was like, in my dream, I understood that it's quite impossible for me to, reach there and reach him as a baby. Probably in the time that I had to walk beside on my side of my wall and just go and just, find the way to go into this other side of his wall and to go and grab him. It seemed that he was like growing into a specific toddler type of, but it was like It seemed like so far, far away for me to do all this trip and go and just grab him from after the wall. And it was like, the divine was showing to me in my dream and making me understand that is you're dealing with somebody that is undeveloped, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever. And this was mind blowing for me. I mean, I sometimes I remember clearly my dreams and my visions and everything that I'm dealing with, and the divine is showing me, and everything that it had to happen to me, for my understanding, for my own awakening, for my own development as well. Uh, the truth is that this person needs to do a lot of great healing, and they need to heal this situation with you and the divine. They would need to go through the divine to reach to you, Gemini. I don't know if this is actually, um, resonating, or it's gonna, explain anything to you. But yeah, you have to understand you're dealing with divine partners here, or specific catalyst. This is karmic, okay? Specific triggers in specific, contracts that you have with specific people or souls, okay? That it's gonna be mind-boggling. It's gonna be like out of this. Whoa, no, I'm not. I don't want to deal with this. It's like too much for me. It's too much of a responsibility that one person should take. To carry other person that is like a baby or a toddler state. It is quite impossible. The truth is that you have done a lot of healing, and specific Queen of Swords is receiving karma, and she's right now separated from this King of Wands that is like useless to them. It's kind of useless towards anybody. It's like the divine is like saying, I don't have anything to be doing with this person. I mean, it's like useless. A fool on top of the Queen of Wands. Specifically, you are called to start all over again, take a leap of faith, jump here, knowing that you don't know anything, but jump into the hands of the divine, or in the divine net, specifically, because you're, appointed, to be somebody wise, somebody that knows that cannot actually um, depend on your own wisdom, on your own knowledge, on your own power and ability to probably jump from a cliff. But you know that you have to become nothing, and you have to understand that you don't know anything, comparing yourself with the divine's plan, with the divine's will, okay? The Queen of Cups, you are loving and nurturing towards yourself. Pamper yourself, love on yourself. Do not actually take yourself on these emotional obsessions and loops. Just have this emotional balance and emotional intelligence. Go into your emotional body and heal yourself, nurture yourself, pamper yourself, love on yourself. It's still a time for you to just, reap what you have been sowing, but you still have to be patient, Gemini. And this is the truth, my friends. Masculine or feminine, whatever, whomever you are. And if you're a cross watcher, you understand the truth about Gemini. Have received a great gift from the divine, both of you. And mostly you, person watching, and probably the cross watchers as well. This is a gift that was, bestowed upon you in a past life through love, true emotion. Find somebody that is like emotionally truly connected with you, and rightfully and generously yours. You probably have been meeting this person since you were children. You grew up together, you had a special bond. Of course, six of cups here, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is reminiscent of emotions. Of course, this is a deep soul connection. It's actually a connection that comes from within. It's nothing to be doing with the physical. It's just spiritual. It's just soulful. Okay. And again, judgment. Karma from a past life. It becomes your dharma if you have fixed and balanced the situation, but it becomes your karma specifically if you haven't. And is not a easy burden and an easy karma to take and to move forward into a specific another lifetime or reincarnation, or plane of existence. Even if you You are never going to be reincarnated, or you or this person. If you finish bad in this lifetime with this person, I believe that there is no more coming back. Somebody else is going to be appointed to put in the work, give into the situation, and be able to receive as well. Give and receive with a specific soulmate, twin flame, divine partner here that is anointed and appointed into your life, specifically Gemini. So you better prepare for this because it's already here. No more confusion, no more, sitting with your ass, putting your ass in two different boats and trying to maneuver two boats in the same time. Okay, it's time for you to make up your mind, to get out of your head, specifically if it's negative or something that is like really really annoying, or makes you feel confused or dizzy. I really feel that this psychic attacks or whatever is actually triggered against you, both you and this King of Wands, King of Swords energy, High Priest. It is intended for them to, be confused in regards to whatever they are supposed to do, the masculine energy here. And they keep you as well, they try to keep you as well separated from this person and be confused or stay in two different type of minds, for you to be one moment here, one moment there, like to toss you up and down like the waves of the sea or the ocean. And this is not even possible. Okay, we are Gemini. Okay, guys, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this message. I wish to you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2023. I wish to you many blessings, love, light, peace, abundance, joy, happiness, fulfillment, and everything that the divine has intended for you and for me and for all of us for 2023 and for eternity. I love you very much, Gemini. I'm very excited and enthusiastic when I come to Gemini. I'm like, yes, Gemini. Power to the Gemini. Gemini. I love you very much, guys. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.